Most High Creator, guide, strengthen, and protect this divine interaction reading for the collective of the Most High. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. I love you. Thank you, Divine Collective, for being here. I'm grateful to share the experience. And first and foremost, and forever and always here now, thank you, Most High Creator. You're not running, Divine Collective, and you're standing and you're observing. And the moment you made that choice, the moment you realized that choice, that you were no longer going to run from the energy of illusion and chaos that so heavily depends on you running. When you decided to stand your ground and keep your hands on the wheel and not give up your control and keep on working with the confidence, knowing the divine infinite peace that the Most High has created that's flowing from within is your foundation. You began to observe with your eyes open. And now you're here and you're observing. You're observing the energy of chaos as it locks eyes with the Most High, reflecting from within, and is transformed and attracted. And you're observing it being attracted and transformed back to the Most High, divine, infinite, unified field that it came from, consciously. It comes up against you, and you are not running. You're not giving up your power. You're not running. You're not giving up your energy. And when the minute you decided to not run from that energy of illusion and chaos that depended on you running, depended on you looking away, your energy in that moment and here now, it beams a refreshing, healing, confident, healing power for this creation. You see the transformation taking place, Divine Collective. This is a divine interaction reading for healing and transmuting any energy that no longer serves the greatest good. It's also a divine interaction reading for celebration as we celebrate your abundance, our abundance, the abundance of the Most High partner, the abundance of the company of the Most High, the Divine Collective, reflecting from infinity within, celebrating that infinite divine peace that's flowing from within. And this divine interaction reading is a reflection of infinity within. Whatever you are experiencing and perceiving cannot happen without you. What you are experiencing is a reflection of infinity within. You handed this abundance and this wealth, and that's you right now. Standing in truth, sitting on your throne, keeping your hands on the controls, not running away, facing it, looking it in the eye, and as the observer, as this understanding continues to develop, as this divine abundance and this positive vibe continues to flourish and be nurtured by the divine feminine. You're no longer giving the reaction that chaotic energy of illusion that you send divine love and light to, knowing that the divine presence of the Most High is within them, knowing that is a reflection of infinity within, seeing the innocence within them. But it alters everything. It alters the chain reaction. In every one of these situations, and every time you're upgrading and you're seeing yourself move beyond these barriers, You're doing it. You're resolving and helping heal and transmute. All thanks to the partnership with the Most High within. You're not turning away, eyes wide open. You show divine bravery. You show resilience. You show just the ability to stand in your place and observe. And these new energies, these experiences that as they pop up are slight alterations of previous attempts to drain your energy. You're not letting it happen. Moving swiftly with the Most High. You're not letting it happen. You're only moving swiftly with the divine guidance of the Most High. You're observing. It's a complete balance of the divine feminine as you're observing, and the divine masculine as you're charging. You're moving. This is the fastest card. This is the fastest swift action card. Doing it with discernment, with a plan. And that plan is partnership with the Most High. Follow the guidance. Stand as yourself in your authenticity. Be yourself. As your angels are heavily involved with this, and your work with the angels your angels, the angels of the Most High, watching that energy come to the realization that you're in the world but not of it, and you're not hiding, you're not ignoring, you're observing. You're in your strength. Your strength is the infinite divine peace of the Most High. You've taken a stand with the Most High. You stayed in your center. You're staying in your center here now. And then the slowest card in the deck. And that is this development and this realization and manifestation of this wealth that's moving in divine timing. But successful right from the initial move with the Most High. That has brought you here. That has brought you here, and the divine. So this first card, this wealth, this realization of what you can do with it. That you don't need to run. You can look it in the eyes and stand as you're in your truth. Because you know that what you're looking at is a reflection of the Most High, and if that energy is under the illusion that they are not the Most High within, you know they are. You're moving, and you're enjoying this, and your joy and your happiness and your enjoyment of this experience is new. This is you're enjoying situations because of this divine infinite peace that the Most High has created, because of your abundance. You're enjoying. You're making these choices. You're taking this bold action and stance in observing, moving in balance, observing, taking action in balance. And your tower to this old energy, as it looks in the eyes of the Most High, sees the divine protection, knows the way forward, has updated as far as their conscious understanding of what the way forward is. That the way forward is and always will be within to the Most High, being guided by the Most High. This illusion and energy, chaos that has thrived, that has benefited, that has flourished, dependent on you looking away and ignoring and giving away your energy, is done. All thanks to the Most High. That's consciously you know that when you making this stand changes everything. You know that by you standing in your truth, standing in your place, not running away, not ignoring, not looking away, not distracting yourself, facing the truth, facing that energy of chaos, facing it. And you're armed with all of the tools. You're armed with compassion. You're armed with healthy boundaries. You're solidified upon this divine abundance, this divine infinite peace the Most High has created, flowing from infinitely within. Here now. Subconsciously, this Queen of Swords, this intuitive, compassionate authority, this divine authority, this divine feminine authority which moves without asking permission. Confident, decisive, you're armed with the armor of divine light, the truth of divine light, armed with this, wielding the sword of truth of the Most High's divine authority in your partnership, doing it for the greatest good of all concerned with great discernment. Subconsciously, you are directing subconsciously. You're not controlled subconsciously. You're not falling for any illusions. And you're not chasing this illusion. You're staying true to your vision. You're staying true to your dreams and taking this action of standing in your truth. Saying, no, I'm not looking away anymore. I'm not running. I'm protected by the Most High. I'm gonna experience this moment now. Let's turn the lights on in this dark environment. Let's turn the lights on. Let's let the divine light shine. It's like a spotlight in the eyes of that energy living in the illusion of chaos and separation. This is the third night, the Knight of Cups, the mediator of divine peace in all matters of concern is how you see yourself. You see, you're taking these actions for peace, because you are doing this for your divine inner child, with great emotional maturity, and for the children that are the infinite children that are yet to enter in and be born and to live this experience. You're shifting the track. You're transforming the future here now. You're transforming the blueprint, the signature. You're transforming how this interaction is going to take place. You're showing how it can be done, and you're mediating peace in all matters of concern. And this Prince of Peace energy that you see yourself, and that is the third night that's out in this reading. Your accomplishments here are embodied in your action and in your strength and in your choice to look and observe and not run, not deflect, not distract yourself. And you are seen as justice. This energy sees the justice. It knows that it's justice that you stand your ground with the Most High. It knows the energy is yours, and it knows that that it's taking your energy. It knows it has been taking your energy. It's just a reflection of yourself, and you're standing up. You're standing, and you're doing this with the balance, the scale of balance, or the scales balanced, the scales of justice. As you're stopping, you're not just stopping and abandoning. You're moving by the guidance of the Most High, in the light of the divine light of the Most High, and you're showing the way forward is not to take and drain energy from those you're sharing the experience with, but to go within, find that infinite abundance, attract it, go in and ask the Most High, have that conversation, ask for help within. You are loudly, visibly seen as the justice of the Most High, here now, in this transformation. And that's what you're here to do. You're a healing instrument of the Most High, Divine Collective, Divine One, Divine Warrior of Peace, Mediator of Peace in all matters of concern that you see yourself as, bringing an end to these wicked ways, just by looking, just by observing, just by being yourself, just with confidence. These concerns of that the energies of illusion that feel like they're separate from the Most High have, you are showing them. They see that they can no longer, those knocked over cups. That's no longer getting away with draining energy by being ignored. No longer having you distract yourself. But there is the salvation in the back. Those two cups that are still standing. There is the redemption. There is the compassion. That light that's lighting the way, showing and reflecting the divine hope, the divine peace of the Most High, reflecting the truth that is within, guiding each and every one of these energies of illusion with divine love and light and compassion and understanding, with healthy boundaries, but offering this direction, saying you can't go down this road, but here's where you need to go. You need to go within. This other road is closed now. This other way that it used to happen is done. But I'll tell you where to go. Look within. Go within. Work with the Most High. Get in touch with the Most High within. Take it up with the Most High. And you're harvesting. This continues as the outcome. You harvesting more abundance and more and more and more. Everything you've worked for. And you continue to harvest. You worked for it. You're in your abundance. And you're showing the way to those that are out, that have tried to leave you out in the cold, that have tried to make you run, that have made you run, that have made the innocent run long enough. And you are moving and showing compassion. You are treating other people like you would like to be treated. You are following the golden rule and saying, look within. It's not far away. Just look within. You're not leaving them because you don't have any desire to drain their energy. You don't need those energies in a weakened state. When one is helped, we're all helped. And that's the spirit that you're moving in. You're moving in divine oneness. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Divine Collective, for being here now. I love you. Thank you for sharing the experience. I'm grateful to have you here to share this experience. And first and foremost and forever and always, infinitely here now, thank you, Most High Creator. Thank you, Most High. Anybody that's new to the channel, the name of the channel is Divine Message of the Most High. Anyone who's subscribing or has subscribed to the channel, thank you for the support. Thank you for the positive energy. Thank you for sharing the experience. I love you. Continue to be yourself. I love you. Be your authentic self and continue on in this infinite continuum celebration. I'll see you in the next message.